Director General Military Operation Lieutenant General A.K. Butt had categorically told his Pakistani counterpart that the army would give appropriate and adequate response to any attempt by the Pakistani troops to aid and abet infiltration attempts on the LOC. He said it when the DGMOs of India and Pakistan spoke on Monday on the hotline to discuss the current situation along the LOC. The telephonic conversation was initiated at the request of the Pakistani DGMO. The Pakistani DGMO raised the issue of deaths of civilians in exchange of fire along the LOC. DGMO Lieutenant General Bhatt, responding to it, conveyed that the Indian Army is a professional force and would not harm the civilians in any manner. The Indian DGMO had initiated a similar request on May 2nd after the bodies of 2 Indian soldiers were mutilated in a bad action by the Pakistani army. The DGMO's stance in this regard fit into the recent position of the Indian Army, which has announced that it will take proactive stance along the LOC to deter Pakistani army from supporting militancy. Last month, the army had released a video which showed the destruction of a Pakistani bunkers on the LOC in a fire by the Indian army. The talks were held in the backdrop of an escalating tension as both the armies fired on each other's posts regularly. In the last 2 weeks, the army has killed more than 12 terrorists. Last week, Army Chief General Bipin Rawat held a review meeting in Srinagar with his commanders to take situation of the security in the J&K. Meanwhile, BSF and Park Rangers also had a meeting on Monday in the Suchetgarh sector. The two sides discussed the border tension and also the forthcoming Chamlayal Mela.